Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Fouled away. One out and a runner on second base. Fouled off. Oh, and 2. Here it is. And a swing and a miss. So the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 guys. In now for Colorado, Manuel De La Cruz. His career numbers against Minaya, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, Dirk Eischen. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Dirk Eischen.
Here comes the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. So a line drive double here has him in business to start the inning. And as we check out the team leaderboard, you can see that that gives him 55 now for the year as that number continues to edge higher. So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Conforto.
Inside, he misses, ball 4. Ready once again, Willie Adames. He flew out in his last at bat.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
All right, come on, baby, you're up. You're up. You're up.
That's a base hit into left field. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting, Dero, right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try and do too much. Took what the pitcher gave him.
Here's Starling Marte. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Now at the plate, Dirk Eischen, and their runners at the corners now.
Dirk Eischen.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Runners are at first and third with none out. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there, looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Guy on the bump just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
Digging in to try it again. Dirk Eischen. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. De La Cruz ranging back into the bleachers and out of here. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Striding in for the Rockies, Fernando Sandoval. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sandoval.
Up, up, up.
High pop-up. Eischen is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
11-1 at the end of this one. New York host road win number 40 on the year. Sean Manaea earns his staff-leading 16th victory of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 11 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
It's a night better suited perhaps to be in a ski lodge somewhere, but we're at Coors Field in Colorado. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the New York Mets and the Colorado Rockies. It's Rockies baseball. In now, Dirk Eischen. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories.
If you want to win the Triple Crown, you have to drive in a lot of runs, and this guy's done that. He's driven in several in the last 10 games.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Blackman is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Anybody catch your eye, Dan? Striding in once again, Dirk Eischen. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Dahl is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And now it'll kick around in the corner. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. So he's in to... Here's Starling Marte as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he'll just step on first here to take the shooter out. Settling in now, Dirk Eischen. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Marte going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next up from New York, Dirk Eischen.
The first baseman, number 1.
First offering on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
6 runs, 7 hits. 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Hit in the air to shallow center. Hampson has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Now batting, second baseman, Manuel.
Hit to first. Eischen is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Coming to the plate now, Dirk Eischen.
The first baseman, Dirk Eischen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And they take a 7-5 lead.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day. Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
8-5 tonight. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kevin Gausman earned his 9th win of the year. German Marquez permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Edwin Diaz closes the door for the save, his 37th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 8 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.